Winter closes in on the high valleys of Gilgit-Baltistan, and most songbirds are long gone. But along the reeds and stubble fields near Borith Lake, a small, sharp-headed bird works the frozen ground, a visitor that has flown further than almost any bird you'll meet this season. This is the pine bunting, Emberiza leucocephalus, a striking winter visitor from the forests of Siberia. Its scientific name comes from the Greek leukos and cephalos, white-headed, a fitting name for a bird whose face looks carved from snow and rust. The male is unmistakable, a white crown and cheek, boldly outlined in chestnut and black. A rufous breast band wrapping across an otherwise pale body, and warm chestnut streaking down the flanks. It's a striking, almost architectural pattern, unlike anything else wintering in these valleys. Females and immatures are far subtler, washed in soft browns and buff, the head pattern only faintly echoed, built for staying unseen rather than being admired. Pine buntings breed across the boreal forests of Siberia, but every winter, some make the long journey south into Pakistan, with Gilgit-Baltistan's different valleys among the sites where they're regularly recorded. Birds have been photographed feeding along open ground near reeds and cultivation. They rarely travel alone, often turning up in mixed winter flocks alongside rock buntings, yellowhammers, common chaffinches, and bramblings, a loose, moving assembly of seed-eaters working the same stubble fields and lakeside scrub together, picking seeds off the frozen ground with quick, deliberate movements. This is no local bird. It is a long-distance migrant, breeding thousands of kilometers to the north and wintering across a broad arc that stretches from India and Pakistan to Iran. For a few months each year, Gilgit-Baltistan's, Chitral and Baluchistan's cold valleys become a refuge at the southern edge of an epic journey. Every winter sighting of a pine bunting ear is a small proof of connection between the taiga forests of Siberia and the frozen lake shores of Hunza. It's a reminder that Pakistan's mountains aren't isolated. They're a stopover on some of the longest bird journeys on the planet. The pine bunting is classified as least concern by the IUCN, with a wide breeding range across Siberia and a population considered stable overall. But status labels like this can mask local reality. In Gilgit-Baltistan, it remains an uncommon winter visitor, and its presence here depends entirely on undisturbed stubble fields, reed beds, and open ground staying available through the coldest months. Winter will pass, and this small traveler will lift off the stubble fields and turn north again, back toward forests thousands of kilometers away. But for now, at the edge of a frozen lake, its white and chestnut head is proof that the wild world is still moving, even in the coldest months. Subscribe to Babaristic, because Pakistan's wild side is wilder than you think.